Hello everybody, welcome to another part of Trusteft's Retro Weekend. This time we have Warhawk, a 1987, if I remember correctly, shoot 'em up for the Atari ST, Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64 and I think the Atari 8-bit line of computers. I'm not sure if it is based on an arcade game. I have never seen this on an arcade game that I remember. But yeah, anyway, the game is a very basic shoot 'em up with very good gameplay. First of all, let's start with the music. The music is quite good, very repetitive, but actually it's very good for 1987. For any machine outside of the Amiga. The graphics are spectacularly basic. Sometimes they look like they are made of, I don't know, paint or something was used to make it. And other times it has some very nice visual effects, like the shadow, or when you destroy some fighters that come towards you, you can see the remaining of their crafts hurling towards you. It's a really very nice effect. Now, as for the actual gameplay, there are several levels in the game, I don't know how many, but each level is approximately the size of, well, any other average shoot 'em up game of the time. Not that long. But I wouldn't say it's very short or not fun. What you do is you have one basic weapon, which you can upgrade it once, and then when you upgrade it, all you get is an auto fire capability if you want to, by keeping the fire button pressed. Otherwise you have to repeatedly use the fire button as fast as you can. As you can understand, it can get a bit tiresome after a while, especially if you are not used to this kind of games. There is a wide variety of enemy units, and there are some strange ground targets you have to destroy, which don't make much sense to me, but they are what they are. Everything gives you points, and at the end of the game, depending on how long you played and how many points you have, you get your position in the score list. You don't exactly have lives. Well, you could say you have one life, and you have a sort of an energy bar on the bottom right. It looks like you have triangles, and each time you hit an opponent or enemy fire, you lose a bit of that of one of the triangles. In that sense, it is actually very forgiving. The enemies don't move all that fast in the first few levels. The enemy fires, well, not rarely, but with good enough rhythm for you to avoid them. And there aren't any obstacles apart from some asteroids that you need to be careful of that cannot be destroyed. Everything else can be destroyed and will be destroyed if you are fast enough and a bit careful. The enemy bosses are, I would say, quite easy. They rarely fire and they move in a very easy to learn pattern. Still, the game can get difficult later on. After level 6, I believe, if I remember correctly, everything starts to be very fast. You have to avoid them. It's really very difficult from then on. There is a sharp curve on the difficulty curve. Yeah. So, what's my take on this game? I like it. It's not Xenon 2 or Swive, but it is fun, it is actually enjoyable. And I would say it is one of those shoot 'em ups that it is good for someone who likes shoot 'em ups but who is terrible at them. With practice I can see that one will be able to finish this game eventually, even if they are not that good at them. I would say final score for me is 4 out of 5, easily. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.